The imperial delegation of the Xantherian hegemony arrived at Earth with all the pomp and circumstance befitting the rulers of 17,000 star systems. Their flagship, the Eternal Dominion, stretched 20 kilometers from bow to stern, its hull adorned with the conquered emblems of 100 subjugated species. Admiral Zorax stood on the command deck, his forearms crossed behind his back, as he gazed at the unremarkable blue planet below. His scales shimmered with anticipation. "Prepare the subjugation speech," he ordered, "and ready the compliance weapons." His second-in-command hesitated. "Admiral, our intelligence suggests these humans have only achieved spaceflight within the last century. Perhaps the traditional approach has worked for 9 millennia, Zorax interrupted. "We appear, we intimidate, they surrender." Simple and efficient. The communication officer's membranes fluttered nervously. "Admiral, we're receiving a transmission from the planet. There, requesting that we move our vessel. They say we're blocking a key orbital path." Zorax's primary eyes blinked in surprise. "They dare to give us instructions? Open the channel." The holographic display flickered to life, revealing a human female in what appeared to be a simple blue uniform with minimal ornamentation. "This is Director Chen of the Earth Defense Force. Your vessel is currently positioned in the path of several critical satellites. Please adjust your position by approximately 50 kilometers in any direction." Zorax drew himself up to his full 3-meter height. "I am Admiral Zorax of the Xantherian hegemony, ruler of 17,000 star systems. We have come to accept your world's surrender and your integration into our glorious empire." Director Chen's expression didn't change. "Noted. However, you're still blocking our telecommunications array. Please move your ship." Fury rose in Zorax's throat. "Perhaps you don't understand. We control the largest military force in the galaxy. Your world stands alone, primitive and defenseless." For the first time, Chen's expression shifted into what the translator identified as amusement. "Defenseless? That's an interesting assumption." She pressed something off-screen. Suddenly, thousands of small objects appeared on the Eternal Dominion sensors, rising from Earth's surface, from orbital platforms, from the dark side of the moon. "What are those?" Zorax demanded. His tactical officer's voice trembled. "They appear to be missiles. Many thousands of them. But our scans show unusual properties, quantum signatures we've never encountered." Chen smiled. "Just a fraction of our defensive capabilities, Admiral. You see, humanity may be new to the galactic scene, but we've spent centuries perfecting the art of killing each other. When we finally achieved peace among ourselves, we didn't abandon those skills, we refined them." Zorax felt a chill run down his spine. The hegemony had conquered so many worlds that the actual art of warfare had become almost ceremonial. Most species surrendered immediately upon seeing their fleet. When was the last time they had actually fought a war? "Those missiles," Chen continued, "can bypass any shielding technology we've ever encountered by shifting partially out of phase with normal spacetime. We developed them to fight each other, but they'll work just as well against your flagship. This is outrageous." Zorax sputtered. "The rules of galactic engagement clearly state." Chen laughed, the sound cutting through his protest. "Rules of engagement? We haven't even joined your little galactic community yet, and you're trying to conquer us. Why would we follow your rules?" Across the bridge, warning signals flashed as the hegemony's sensors detected even more weapons platforms activating across Earth's surface and throughout its solar system. "You have 30 seconds to move your vessel out of our satellite path," Chen said, her voice now cold. "Or we'll move it for you, piece by piece." For the first time in his distinguished career, Admiral Zorax ordered a retreat without a single shot fired. As the Eternal Dominion hastily adjusted its position, Chen's final message echoed across its communication systems. When you report back to your leaders, Admiral, tell them this. Earth is not interested in conquest or subjugation, ours or yours. But if you mistake our preference for peace as weakness, you'll discover just how dangerous humans can be when provoked. We've had thousands of years of practice fighting enemies far more terrifying than you.